It's a Monday, which means it feels weird to be streaming, but I've been up a long time. I got up at like 6 o'clock, which is early for me. Right now, anyway. And I'm just not really awake enough to do any proofreading. And I've got a couple of hours to spend, so yeah. I won't be doing my normal 4 hours. Obviously, YouTube, you'll see what the playtime for this video is, but I'm aiming to end between 4:30 and 5 o'clock, just because I have to then get ready and head out for my my D&D game. But I think even though that gives me like 2.5 to 3 hours. Sorry, I was just really thirsty. I've listened. I think that even though that gives me, as I say, 2.5 to 3 hours, that should give me the time to finish the game. So what I'm going to do is go and grab some more elf fruit, go and grab my runes, and then dump loads of stuff in the allied chests, and then we'll just head to Redcliffe and start. So I need to go to the Dalish camp, to Soldier's Peak, to the party camp, and then to Redcliffe. In that order. I might go to the Dalish camp twice so that I can, one, drop some elf fruit off in the chest, and then go back and actually make some health poultices so I have healing. What do I actually need for that? Flasks, right. Cool. So I need to buy loads of flasks as well. But it won't be the full 4 hours, as I say, so sorry about that, but I just have other stuff to do, like D and or D. In theory, I'm going to be checking Facebook occasionally to keep updated on that situation, because if we're down 2 players, which we might be, I don't really want to... Gee, I wonder what the objective could be. I don't really want to go for a boss fight with 2 players down. So we're just going to play that one by ear. And I'm just going to have to keep checking messages. Anyway, I had loads of runes in here that I'm not using, I believe. I may have been looking in the wrong... Oh no, hang on. I did all the runes, didn't I? I did. That's right. But I don't need that. Do I have any flasks in here? I do not. Hi, Gibbon. I wanted to say thank you in person for thinking of us in the terrible weather on Saturday. You know, in person. Okay, well that was a pointless trip. I guess to the Dalish camp. Hello, Beelzebub. I said it without stumbling that time. You proud of me? I guess random encounter. Sure, why not?
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Enemies approaching.
I see. Right. Well, first of all, flaming weapons. Second of all, spell wisp. Third of all, spooky ghost time. Then I do a spicy group heal, and then I drop a fireball over there.
Be careful!
And then I guess I'll just let them punch them to death. Oh, hang on, no, it's over there. Previously went ooh the pronunciation. Thank you.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Yes, Montmere, desperation is an ugly perfume, but I would 100% wear it. Oh.
Is that all you've got?
I guess I'll just do a quick heal.
Right.
So I'm Spooky Ghost, if you didn't know, because it gives me a chance to avoid attacks.
Let's get started. As you wish.
And I like having my health.
You had it coming. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. On. Let's get started.
We've done well.
That's it. They're all dead. They're all dead, Jim.
Right.
Bonus stream. Hopefully to try and help me relax before the D&D session. And to help me get over yesterday's D&D session. Which was fun. Anyway. That's everything. To the world map. Ooh. How were they? Oh, the first one was fine. And I hope we didn't distract your group too much. It was fun. So it's been happening more and more recently, but we've been having...
I did not realize that you were a woman.
That is because I am not.
Sorry, one
I
second.
am a golem.
But you were once a woman and a dwarf. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
The bard speaks of someone who lived and died 5 centuries ago. What have I in common with her?
You share a soul.
I do not. It talks in riddles. Desist or I shall crush its head.
Okay. Yeah, it's been happening more and more recently that we just have, like, mothers or female guardians, whatever, grandmothers, what have you, come in with kids and be like, my kid wants to play D&D. Are they okay to join? And it's like, yeah, I've got space. Please do sit down. But they don't realize that it's 3 hours long.
We are
Like,
working
I don't know
hard
what
to
they
make
think
enough
how long it
equipment
is,
for
but
all
they don't
of the
realize it's
hunters.
3 hours long. So they kind of always
Our armaments will be... I am no...
panic when I tell them how long it'll be. And then yesterday the kids were just really poorly behaved to the point. So like obviously these are fairly low energy streams, pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill person most of the time. I get passionate about a few things. I get angry about very few things. Tedium is one of them, as you'll know if you've spent any time on this channel. Okay, I can't just wrap around to 99. But the kids were just being so poorly behaved that I was shaking with anger by the time we were done. What you should do is outright kill them with an OP enemy. I imprisoned them in actual cells. I tried to explain the consequences of their actions, and they were like, yeah, I still want to do it. And then they just got bored because they couldn't do anything because they were in a cell. I think it's Death Root and Elf Root they take. And then I'll come back here with some more flasks so I can make some more health poultices. But I was just so angry because there were 4 people there who genuinely wanted to have fun. 3 of whom had never played 5th edition before. 2 of whom had never played D&D before. Party camp, please. And it brought the whole game down. Yeah, that poor kid. I had to lean across the table to hear him. So I'm not surprised I was a bit loud asking him if he had thieves' tools as a wizard. Elf roots. Mushrooms. And death roots. Yeah, the first kid was fine. He was mostly engaged. He genuinely seemed to want to be there for the right reasons. It was just the other 2 kids who they came to last month and they were a bit of a problem then. But arranged the same thing our session 10 minutes later.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
Yeah, the 2 kids that were the problem, they came to last month's taster session as well, and they were a bit of a problem then. But fortunately, it was just the 2 of them and
Indeed.
Yes.
Henry. For those who know who Henry is.
Yes.
And like between us, age range, I'm gonna say like one of them's maybe 10, the other was 12 at the eldest. I'm just gonna grab some more elf fruit so I can make some health poultices for myself. Yeah, Henry is. That's right, he is. But we managed to kind of between us keep them mostly in check. But again, because there was only the 2 of them, they didn't really... it was just Henry to distract. But there were 4 people trying to do other things than just focus on them. And it was like, I've got 4 adults who are playing the game, having a good time, acting as a party, and 2 kids just doing their own thing. The moral of the story, if anyone's curious...
We are working hard to make enough equipment.
If you're considering running role-playing events for children, institute a rule where the parents have to stay with them, because that was like the most annoying thing, was that the guardian just left. And I don't have any childcare qualifications or anything like that. I don't even have a enhanced disclosure check. Yeah, they were just treating it like free babysitting. You know what? I'm going to grab 99 elf fruit. I should have checked if Bodon sells flasks. I believe he does. Gonna grab these. Gonna grab these. Yeah, cheap babysitting. They're paying, but not much. So it's at the end of the day, I'm just gonna have to say that parents have to attend with their kids, because it's the only way that it's fair on everyone else. It's alright me saying that I can withdraw their engagement in the game, but if the parent isn't there, I can't really do anything. Check for Bodon's flasks. The trouble with, I've thought about age ranges as well, but the trouble with age ranges is sometimes it's the kids that help make up the numbers to make running the event, financially worth it. So we're just gonna have to start asking parents to stay with the. But the problem there is they don't always say that it's a child that they're booking for.
I heard rumours that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him.
Much delayed.
And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask. I'm sure...
I want to see you as Bodon. I have 139 sovereigns, and I intend to spend most of them. Maybe staff should ask when the book shows someone has to book from someone else. As I so distracted, my entire quest text part of the session. Quite. Here is exposition. Please pay attention. What? Sorry. Time to make a load of health poultices. What? Kill me, it's distillation agent, not concentration agent.
Got it.
What is...
If there's anything I can do for you, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Tell me.
Well, I don't know. I mean...
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my...
On Thursday, I had to raise my voice and ask one of my players to be quiet. And I don't know if the table next to us heard it or not. But kind of like that session, there were just people playing board games anyway. Yeah, I had to use my dad voice, which I don't like doing because I don't really like children. I don't need those. It's distillation agent I needed. Whoops. Gonna mash the A button 1 second. Hell yeah. If too much noise and other tables get distracted, I have trouble keeping focusing. The 6 of us speaking about one. I know the noise problem. Like, I have that problem all the time at the cafe, but unfortunately, it's where I run my events. I'm just going to grab some more elf root to make some more health poultices, because... Spoilers, the final boss is a dragon.
Indeed.
And I don't want to have to go through the cutscenes again,
Yes.
so... Back here... I think I'm going to, but yeah, I struggle to hear, just a village person, I struggle to hear players quite a lot of the time at Sugar and Dice, so I may do the best I can. And if I know that a player has a problem with events and things, I try to flag it with them.
We are working hard to make enough.
I'm also thinking of changing my intermission and starting soon screens to... Where am I going? To have a command list on them. Oh, you're not the problem. Don't worry. You are not the problem. It's just the general background noise in the venue, which is the problem. Oh, there we go. Back to the party camp one last time to drop money in a chest, and then we'll actually get the end game sorted. I just realized I probably have some. Yep.
I am unable to do that.
You're a problem sometimes. You've had looks.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Too loud even when not there. This is all the better because you all know each other. Oop. I just bought one random elf fruit that'll teach me to mash. Right, there we go. I don't really care about poisons. I just want enough health.
I am unable to do that.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for... I am no...
And then just make some lesser ones. And then I'm prepared. I have 15 flasks. I will take 15 of your finest elf fruit, sir. It's like I planned it.
I am unable to do that.
We are working hard. I am no...
Right. I'm just going to buy more elf fruit to drop in the chest. Go and drop that off in the chest. Go and pay for some more mercenaries, and we'll be good. Anonymous internet trolling. The best trolling. Let's get 2 full stacks of elf fruit. There we go. Oh, hey! Yeah, without the anonymity. Just trolling, I guess. Trolling at a distance. I mean, I kind of want to see Beelzebub react now and actually beat you up for the trolling. Elf roots. Pretty sure the singular would still be root, but there we go. 30 sovereigns. And 30 sovereigns. Why am I doing all this, you may be thinking? Because it might pay off, hopefully. Jokes, because I'm putting money into a box. Anyway.
We will make good use of what you have brought us, Warden.
Yes. And yes, wink wink, indeed, given. Yes, I did actually have to use that voice. Which, considering I've never had a child or been responsible for a child, was weird for me, but it was that voice. I almost had to use it yesterday as well, but there we go. I instead took a moment and did this. And I kid you not, I actually had to do that at the table just to stay calm. Okay, let's get the end game started.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to do first?
I am unable to do that.
Apart from that, I'm going to save the game. So I don't have to do all that again. Okay, now I can get started. Also, I did all the highlighting I wanted to do, so
Yes.
there are some extra things in the dumb jokes and dumb things playlist collections. I'm thinking when I finish a game, I might download all of the relevant videos from the collections and do like a blooper reel on YouTube or something. Oh, look, everyone's dead. More importantly, I have 132 health poultices. I think I might be fine for that for the rest of the game. Time to fight back.
It's you, the Grey Warden.
Wait, c'est moi.
Trust is mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
Just talking to a ghost. What if I need it later? See, the thing with the health poultices is I just set the AI to use them. So I haven't been using them. They have. What's happened? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Oh, right, that's what those stupid things are on the back. So I was like, you know, I've done all my highlighting, I'll get the stream started. And I turn the card over, I make my timestamp notes on, and lo, there were 2 more timestamps on the back of it. So I've just remembered what they are. You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
It's a nada. I literally did nothing but turn up. So that's the castle. This is Fireball. I really need to remap these, but I can't be bothered at this point. Ooh, hello. Where is it? There it is.
Let's get started.
Time to steal mana. And then drop a fireball on people.
Right, on. Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. As you wish. On. Let's get started. Right.
Oh. Wolves. And I love it when fireball recharges so quickly. That's a Hurlock. Okay, I think we're good.
Let's get started.
Enjoy your fluids? That came out weird. Moving on. Demonic poison. 5 silver. I guess I'll examine the corpses. Yep, they're corpses. Run into the red dots. Yeah. My opening salvo is just fireballs. You know what? I think if I drop this about here. Also, you can't take anyone. I can't even open boxes by myself. Did my fireball actually kill them? Because that's incredible. To range. Please. Thank you. Wow, yes, these are really weak for some reason.
This should be easy enough.
I swear I haven't changed the
This should be
difficulty.
easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started. Right. On.
I mean, Fireball is a pretty good spell, but
As you wish.
I'm one-shotting these suckers.
The battle is finished.
I've leveled up. Hell yes. I'm still in combat, apparently. Leliana lied to me. There we go. That was not what I wanted to do. I guess magic, right? Bit of extra mana as well. They just say food's a big good day. I think so. Super clients need to be eaten. Eat the clients. Eat the rich. Eat everything. Where is the next one? There we go. Mana cleanse. Spell might. That's the one I want, but I won't be getting that until Awakening, most likely. Also, this has been my day's been weird. So I've spent like half an hour just walking around the house making bear noises in preparation for tonight's D&D session.
We've alerted something to our presence.
So that's cool.
Right. Let's get started.
It is done.
Been possessed. Probably. Not sure by what. I don't really know what would want this meat suit and the crippling anxiety that comes with it, but maybe.
Darkspawn approach.
Like how the
Watch
ogres...
for their blood.
I guess they're within draw distance range, huh?
It shall be as you say.
I didn't actually tell you to do anything, Stan, but sure, why not? There it is. Just kind of get this going right now. Please cast faster. There we go.
Right, as you wish. On. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish.
Oh, there we go. I guess them's the breaks. Am I still in combat? I am, in point of fact. Please remind me to come up this hill to pick up the loot. Meanwhile, the spider's being a bit ambitious. Oh god, that was so good. Where did mana drain go? Give me your mana. It needs it.
On. As you wish.
Journey Provelation me too.
Shall we?
Ah, I wouldn't say like.
Let's get started. Right, on. Let's get started.
Tolerates?
As you
Puts
wish.
up.
This should be easy enough. On. As you wish. Let's get started.
Enough.
On. As you wish. On. Right. This should be easy enough.
She has repeatedly told me to
This
stop.
should be easy enough.
So I've kept the flesh child thing going. Flesh baby, flesh child, whatever. Apparently that's something she really
Watch
hates.
for the beasts.
That wolf was scratching itself. Okay. And they made a big deal about dogs in the division defecating. I guess I'm going to have to kill it, because it's aggro, despite the fact it's not moving. Where's Alistair when you need him? Flesh babies?
Here we go.
Yeah, God, we were talking about pets, fur babies. And how we would like one. And then I just said that I'm not such a big fan of flesh babies, and apparently, like, she finds it really uncomfortable for me to refer to babies that way. So I've just kept it going, and it's amusing for me because I have a terrible sense of humor, and she hates it. Not porn references. No, in reference to being possessed, I said, and I don't know why Demon would want this meat suit and the crippling anxiety that goes with it. Should not have laughed at what? I mean, it's also one of those things, like, people are always saying, we're expecting a baby. Like, of course you are. You're not expecting a velociraptor, are you? But it could also be like, we're expecting a flesh baby, not a wood baby or a stone baby. I realised I could just pull up the radial menu. There is nothing over here. Except experience, obviously. And I'm playing a role-playing... Oh, I picked up a health poultice. I'm playing a role-playing game. Is there really anything better than experience? Is there really any reason to play beyond seeing those numbers go up? We're good. Pressing left so hard at your desk. Yeah, that might give the game away. Oh man, I should totally do that one day. Play a terrible game and be like, after I've beaten this game, someone in chat gets it for free or whatever. Harder and harder to do now. It'd be handy if they just sold flesh babies in Sainsbury's. Go up to the meat counter. Why, yes, I would like your finest flesh baby, please. What was its weight at birth? Oh, I don't know the pounds. They measured it in kilograms. Oh, they sold it by the kilogram. I'm gonna... It's an ouncing baby... No, I'm gonna... Do I have to specify to raise not to... Probably? I'm gonna stop this train of thought before I say something truly horrific. And I did press record.
Dark spawn, straight ahead.
Milk is really good for that. Best chili related thing I've ever seen. My poor dog. She licked a chili flake and then proceeded to keep licking her nose because, you know, like they lick the air to try and cool down, and oh, it was bad.
On.
Uh-oh. Source of mana.
Let's get started. Only one shall
I missed my dog.
As
She
you
died
wish.
while I was
Let's get
after I
started. This
well,
should
like
be
I
easy
moved
enough.
up here. She died a couple of years
Right.
later, so
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
I miss her. But that's what dogs do. Taking a purely pragmatic point of view. Give me your mana.
Move and parry, strike and kill.
On. This should be easy enough.
You're a mage, my friend. You should not be moving, parrying, striking
As you
when you
wish.
can kill.
Let's get started. On. As you wish. Right. Let's get started.
Let's have a group heal.
This should be
And
easy
let's
enough.
steal some of your mana.
Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Let's also just try and set you on fire. How does that sound? Oh, that sounds real good to me. I need to... I really need to figure out how to move these around. Anyway, where's Shock? Dogs are dicks like that. They're best friends that don't live long enough. I know, right? Oh, what's killing everyone? Really? A single Herlock emissary? Right, well, let's set him on fire. And steal some of the mana. And what else can I do to make this guy's day uncomfortable?
Right.
I can electrocute it. That's a really quick cooldown. Cats, animals in general, like, they're so good, and then they just die.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started. On. This should be easy enough.
Quite frankly, Liliana and Sten, if you couldn't... Oh, shit. Okay, where are you? You're... Neither of you are in range. This is a problem. Take a Lyrium potion real quick.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish. On. This should be easy enough.
Oh, Shale, I am so glad you regenerate health. Oh, they're both in range. Clutch plays.
As you wish.
Oh, it's so good. And then I have to do this because they've got injuries. My mana's
Right.
trash
Get
right
started.
now, but I'll turn that
This should
off
be
so I
easy
can
enough.
reapply it.
On. Right. This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. Let's get
Oh,
started.
right. Turn that off, it's consuming
Right.
mana.
On. Let's get started. On. Right. As you wish.
I don't think I have enough for heal. I have enough for heal. Will this
Let's
work?
get started. As you wish.
Stands down again, but
This
I
should
think
be
we've got
easy
this.
enough. Right. On. Right. As
And
you
yes,
wish.
that is a
Let's
big
get
guy.
started.
We did it. She got milk. You know, like the meme.
My lord, you're
Got
here.
milk.
Thank goodness.
What's happened here?
I don't rightly know. Riordan of the Grey Wardens arrived this morning, just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Riordan, what's he doing here?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
Wait, I must prepare. Can you hold the Darkspawn for now?
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here. That's rather remarkable, really.
Yes, they call me Rional the Remarkable. What of it? Right, I just need to loot everything. Also,
Got it.
let's just get rid of Sten's injuries. Please move, thank you. Bomb. Oop. Hello, emissary. Can't forget this dude. Landmark tree. The Mabari isn't with me, and I think there was no loot up here. Oh, there was. Right. Let's just see if it's worth going back to the party camp to drop off precious metal, precious stones and things. No, I've got 1 diamond. That's not worth the time it will take. Okay. Save the game. Talk to the messenger, I guess. Quite proud of how I handled that, ogre. Usually I panic.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden.
Take me aside.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lord.
Yes, you should. I
They'll
just
be
told you
waiting
to.
for you there.
Right, I just need to send a quick message to somebody.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true.
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Why did we think they were headed here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
Oh, you
There is, I'm
Darkspawn
afraid,
horde.
one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Oh no.
Maker preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
What about Redcliffe? What if Riordan is wrong?
Redcliffe is fortified enough that a skeleton force can hold the wall should Darkspawn come.
That's Eamon's brother.
You will remain here, Tegan, while we march on Denerim.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the
Spooky
army
ghost
we've
elf.
collected here gives us the chance we need. Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Then we're off to war. Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Indeed. This is mostly for people who might watch this on YouTube in time. Each DLC is about 2 hours long, apart from Awakenings, which is an expansion, so I think it's about 20 hours. Which means I'll be finishing this before... and then all of the DLC that I'm going to play, because one of them takes place after Awakening. Before the next kind of cycle for The Witcher. So there's a conversation currently going on right now on the Discord about what I'll play, before then. In that break. Which, Gremlin, actually, I realize you're on the Discord, so I've given the list of the Resident Evil 2 remake, because there are 2 playthroughs of that needed for completion to see the whole thing. Banjo-Kazooie, or just play The Witcher 3 for an extra week or, week and a half. Nope, thank you.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no.
House Claret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Huh. Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Well, of course I am. Is there a problem? Is there a problem with the Dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly.
They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left at Orzammar.
Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arse thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Oh, well, I'm playing it on the Xbox. My PC is just not good enough for a consistent frame rate. So it'll be unmodded, vanilla. I was thinking I might fork out the £12 for the classic soundtrack and extra costumes, but that'll be it. Word about the battle.
And so you should be. I was hoping you'd have some Grey Warden trick up your sleeve, truth be told.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
Including Banjo. I have Banjo on the... Well, I have the Rare Replay, which comes with all 3 Banjo-Kazooie games. So that'll be on Xbox One as well. Don't we always?
There's a reason to get drunk, if ever I heard one.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
I don't know if that affects the outcome in any way, but I wanted to do it. What up, Snorri? Maybe Area 2 anyways, it's quite a short game in comparison. It is. I mean, I will be going back to playing The Witcher anyway for March. Oops.
What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
And then April is the release of RE3, so that's what I'll be playing then. Do we have the supply boxes anywhere in here? I was hoping for a sexy mist. Dude, if I was playing it on the PC and could mod it, I would 100% use the Thomas the Tank Engine mod. The sexiest of Mr. X's. You know, I haven't seen this mod, and I'm going to regret looking for it, but I'm going to look at it. Also, I've never played RE2. I've only seen playthroughs and speedruns. In case anyone can't tell, I like watching speedruns. Isn't that the Ain't Nobody Got Time for That guy? Not that one. Hydro wife, etc. might be thinking of a different person. Never mind. What? I've got a mini-map that shows me where the mission objective is, and I still went in the wrong room.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to
Oh,
say.
right. That's what that is. Okay. Right, I'm going to see if Eamon has anything to say. I was too caught up in exploring, I completely forgot that Riordan was the thing I had to do right now. I'm going to have to just mute the game momentarily. I can't watch it without signing in, but it's not the meme I was thinking of. But it still is Mimi. Anyway. Anyway, where am I going? This way. What up, all? Not
Marrying Alistair to Honora would not have been my first choice. Still, it does keep the Theron bloodline alive, and Honora is a fine ruler. So I suppose I owe you thanks, Warden. All of Ferelden does.
Oh, I must have checked around town. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Also, like, if it helps any, I guess it's really, obviously you've seen me play The Witcher. It's clip worthy. I get angry at platformers because I suck at them, and obviously RE2 is a spoopy game. Are there any other allies we can use?
We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress will send us help within a week. I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even so.
That's why you like the sound of either. I'm not sure if that's a good thing for me or not. Shouldn't Alistair be staying here? Also, I hate my voice.
He insists on going. How can I say no? I am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all. But Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies.
Obviously Gibbon knows about some of the stuff, but have you seen, if it helps any, free DLC is for RE2, is the polygonal, like PS1 Leon and Claire models that you can wear as costumes. Or is a Metroidvania. It's not, like, it is a platformer, but it is a Metroidvania as well. I think it's on Game Pass, actually. It is on my list to play at some point on the channel. Right, I could talk to everyone, but let's just I'm just procrastinating at this point. I'm not good at platformers, but there we go. Will of the Wisps is out soon, or is out now? Can't remember. It's just a costume, unfortunately. It's the voice acting. It's the same voice acting as the rest of the game. Where's my girlfriend? There she is. Because they added stuff into the game, so it would have been weird to have just sections of either no VA or noticeably different VA.
Your desire?
I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
So Flemeth is dead. Wait, I might check this. March 11th, Ori 2. Well, that gives me something I can play after Resident Evil 3 then, because I have Game Pass, and it will almost certainly come out on Game Pass. I mean, you know, a month after everyone else is playing it, but still. Because March 11th is back on the Witcher train. So Flemeth is dead, what now?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
One second. Yes, I was thinking more, what now between us?
We have no idea what will happen in days to come, to talk of such things now. Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
One second. There we go. That was weird. March, we have, that I'm personally interested in playing, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Ori, Animal Crossing, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, which I don't have a Vive for anyway, so I can't play that. Persona 5, April, Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Gears Tactics, I'm kind of interested in. Minecraft Dungeons, Wasteland 3 is in May. The next Sword Art Online game is in May. Last of Us Part 2 is in May. Marvel's Avengers in September, which I'm actually more hyped about than Cyberpunk 2077. And of course, there's a whole list of games that just have no date attached to them, like the next Bendy game and the Destroy All Humans remake, D&D Dark Alliance, I guess. But I'm pretty hyped about Doom Eternal. I really enjoyed what I played of Doom 2016. Can't believe she stopped sleeping after all. Half-Life Alyx, if Spaghetti wants to come over, I might have to set you up on that. That was a very good way to put it, Gremlin. But it's because of the emotional vulnerability of the whole situation. Baldur's Gate 3, I don't think that has a date attached to it yet. That is still very much in development. Oh, if anyone is interested, the next Pathfinder game's on Kickstarter right now. Yeah, there's no date for Baldur's Gate 3 yet. Although it's Larian, so it'll be out when it's done, rather than rushed. Oh, and if you didn't hear, Wizards are making their own game studio. It's called Archetype Games. It's got loads of BioWare devs involved. Just this year, yeah. I'm going to assume in time for Christmas. Get that sweet Christmas sale boost.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true.
So much more.
Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
And Psychonauts 2. There was another game I was really excited for, and it wasn't the Settlers, although I'd spent hours of my life on the Settlers as a child. Right, Bloodlines 2. How could I forget Bloodlines 2? Also, if anyone's curious, there is a 13 remake coming out, remaster coming out. I have wondered that, yes.
The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
Because of the Darkspawn blood in the Grey Warden's body. That doesn't sound very healthy.
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
Certainement. Dun, dun, dun. So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Indeed. Archdemon. In darkness eternal they searched... Oh, hang on. I've read that. It has been updated to read... But the Grey Warden soon learned otherwise. Their tainted blood bound them to the Archdemon, and they could hear it, feel it as it died and was born anew, its spirit drawn to possess the nearest tainted creature. The Darkspawn were mindless, soulless, empty shells of flesh that could be bent and remade in the dragon's image. But a man's soul was not so malleable. When a warden's hand struck a fatal blow against Dumat, the old god's spirit was drawn not to a Darkspawn, but to the man who had slain him. In that moment, the souls of both the warden and the Archdemon were utterly destroyed, and the dragon rose no more. The Blight was over. Alistair has been updated to read. With a great deal of assistance, Alistair was recognised by the Landsmeet as Merrick's son and granted his father's throne. Queen Honora has been updated to read. She made her way to Eamon's Denham estate and there offered her aid in defeating her father at the Landsmeet. With her help, Loghain's support was eroded. The bands fell in line behind Eamon and Rhiannon. Loghain, however, would not accept defeat easily. He filled the room with troops and attempted a coup. Fighting erupted, breaking the long tradition of the Landsmeet, which was ultimately settled with a duel. In the end, Honora and Alistair agreed to marry and rule jointly, though Alistair postponed taking the throne until the Blight was ended. Also, I'm a terrible influence and probably should not have reminded you that... it was coming up. Eh. Right. So, who's ready for some sexy times? These are actually plot-required sexy times that I could opt out of, but I'm not going to. That is true. That is true.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
I know who it is. I can see you. Although I'm a spooky ghost. Yeah, a lot of VR things are experiences. Morgan, is everything all right?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger.
Motion
I
sense.
have a plan,
motion
you
sickness.
see. A way out. The loop in your
The
hole.
loop in your hole, chat.
I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
I really should have stopped the ghost effect. It didn't occur to me that it would persist in this cutscene. Does not need to be? What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual, performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what sort of ritual is this?
It is old magic, from a time before the Circle of Magi was created. Some might call it blood magic, but that is but a name. There is far more to fear in this world than names.
Then tell me more.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
What? I like what I'm hearing so far.
In return, I conceive a child, one who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do.
Idea. I
This
know.
does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
It's going to be my child. Will I ever see it?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
No, I think she she does like me, Rhiannon, whatever. But Morrigan's very much like the job comes first. What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
Okay, I see enough about the child.
Then you have decided?
I'm just trying to find something. Where is it? Just trying to find something. 1 second. Weird. I'm totally going through with it, by the way. Them's the rules. I haven't seen that chart. Alright. Is this why you've been so friendly to me?
Caring for you, as I've come to? That was not part of the plan. But I cannot let what I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important to me. The fact that it may save your life makes me all the more determined to see it done. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel anything for me, then accept that it will make what we must do that much easier.
Will I ever see you again?
After the archdemon has been slain? No. No, you will never see me again. Refuse my offer, however, and I leave now. This is simply how it must be.
It turns out Wynne was 100% correct all along. This is going to hurt us both. Alright, I agree. I'll do it.
A wise decision. Come, my love. Put the thoughts of the ritual aside and let us make this last night together one to remember.
So you can also get Alistair to sleep with her. Or just avoid doing it entirely. Oh my god, I'm still a ghost. Oh wow. This game is... I see. And what followed was a spirited night of passion. This game is so good.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
So this is the end of the game. Like, the final section.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember.
Take your eyes off my staff,
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Thanks for the clip. Puns. They fuel me. So that was the blunt edge of his blade. I mean, I guess it does have a spike on the back of it, to be fair. Top notch on the bedpost. Oh. There's the dragon. The Themiel. Unfortunately, this is where the game gets kind of boring, actually. I distinctly remember not being impressed with this part of the game. That ghost in the cutscenes, though. It's just kind of like the final slog.
Curse.
That's definitely a chart. Hi, Bloodrain. How are you? You have finally arrived in Denerim. The city is under heavy attack from the Archdemon, and you must breach the army and gain a foothold inside the city walls. There is little time to waste. Every moment that passes brings Denerim and Ferelden closer to destruction. Good, how am I? I'm okay. I'm just doing a short little bonus stream because I I'm too tired to do proofreading. Morrigan, on the eve of battle with the Archdemon, she made an offer to the Warden. Syra childed with her, and she could use it to capture the Archdemon's soul at the moment of death, saving the Warden who struck the killing blow. So, I'm tired, but having fun. I'm just going to throw a fireball in this direction. Let's kind of aim it like that. Also, I should probably do that.
Let's get started. Right. On. Let's get started.
But this is the one section of the game where everyone fights together, so it's pretty
As you wish. On. Right. This should be
My staffs are one-shotting things now? When did that happen?
Let's get started. On.
Alright, I don't have a party.
This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. Right. This should be easy enough. On. Let's get started. As you wish.
Please don't die, party members, I guess?
This should be easy enough. On.
I don't know if they can die right now, actually.
As you wish.
Because they don't have health bars. The only one who has a health bar appears to be Riordan.
On. This should be easy enough.
But I'm not taking a chance.
Has victory.
Did tell you about the issues of having the partner's parents? You did not. And obviously you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable doing so.
Right. Let's get started.
You don't have health bars, do you? No, you don't. Soldier does, I guess.
On. As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. On.
Oh, you just spawned in. I saw that, my friend.
As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started.
I think it's just a case of kill
As
so
you
many
wish.
things.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Right. Hello. Periodically do that and hope that it helps. I don't know if it helps.
This should be easy enough. Right. On. This should be easy enough.
Quest updated. You have secured the city gates by killing the Darkspawn amassed that had amassed there. You should speak to Riordan and see what your next move should be. However, I should also speak to my party members. This is the last chance, I believe, to speak to some of them. Improve your relationship since we're both guys and they're super Christian. Oh dear. I can see that causing issues. Pet, do you see anything interesting? Slightly damaged cake. It's a gift for Sten, actually. One of the... Cake! Excellent, good boy. One of the things you learn about Sten early on is he likes sweet things. So I have a cake in my inventory now. I have a cake. If there's anything I could do, please let me know, although obviously I don't think there will be.
Have you given any thought to what Anarin said? There is wisdom in his words. You are a mage, and you could be what the Circle needs most.
I might not survive the Blight.
But if you do, what then? You're not an apostate like Anarin. You could return, help us rebuild.
Your life as a Grey Warden has given you a chance to venture abroad, farther than many mages have been. You've seen the world, dealt with kings and lords, Templars and apostates. You've seen the good and bad of all of these. You could bring these experiences back to the Circle, improve it with what you know. It will take time, but it can be done, slowly.
That super sucks. I hope that... I mean, obviously there's no easy answer there, but I hope it's... I don't know. That's a horrible decision to have to make. You could change the Circle, why me?
Oh, believe me, I would if I could. But I am not long for this world.
Hopefully I can provide a place where you can feel happy at least.
Weakening. I will not live to see the Circle rebuilt and made stronger and more glorious. This will be a dream
I take to my grave. It doesn't have to be a dream for you.
Thanks, Win. Anything else?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Shouldn't have disturbed you.
It is no...
Basically just seeing if there's anything new they're saying now that we're here. I expect there's something from Morrigan about what just happened, but...
What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
Hang on, there was a fourth option.
What is your wish, Kadan?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Never mind.
Very
I've asked
well.
him that before. Let's go. Not Liliana.
Let's get started.
Save Morrigan for last. Where is... Oh, there we go.
Right here, old pal.
He said that he chose me because he loves me. I didn't make him choose. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
What about?
Do you feel homesick yet?
I do. A bit. A little bit.
Do you want to go back there?
The only way I'd go back is if they all lined up to kiss my ass and didn't care if they lost their caste for doing it. Actually, that might be nice. But I can't go back now. I'd rather die than be casteless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there.
I don't find you useless, Ogren.
Nice of you, Warden, but I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
So I can probably tell how happy you are. I certainly can, and as I said, I am so happy for you. I imagine living arrangements might be a problem, though.
Your wish?
Okay, I'm good. I've already unlocked the assassin specialization. Shale's just standing over by some burning rocks.
I am listening.
I'm good. Okay, right, well, let's just talk to Liliana, and then the Morrigan. She's not the Irish god. No, not Riordan. Not Riordan.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Nope. Nothing new. Right. Talk to the waifu.
You have something to say, do you?
I'm going to see if there's any approval related to this. No. Helps if you type in the right search bar. Okay. Maybe it is here. Battle of Denerim. Okay, doesn't... Cool. Lives on his own already? Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like a lives with parents situation. Can we not simply talk?
There is much to be done, and quickly. Do not waste your time on me.
Oh, that's why I thought it might be awkward.
You have something to say, do you?
I want to talk about last night.
I see. Let me talk then, and you shall listen. I shall be brief. What was done had to be done. I regret it not. I shall be leaving, as I said, and so this entanglement of ours must end. Do you understand?
I understand. I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh. You are welcome. And I am sorry.
There we go. That was all I wanted to say to her. Right, let's get this shindig kicked off, shall we? I haven't used any health potions. How it all feels? Yeah, it sucks.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where these generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Well, Alistair does kind of make sense, but I'll see if there's any kind of... No. I guess I'll just take my usual party. We seem to work quite well.
Indeed.
Leanna.
Yes.
Ben. Shale.
Yes.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Right. This... I guess putting Alistair in charge might make some sense. But I think there's actually a thing. Where is it? 1 second. If I recall correctly, this decision does have some weight behind it. Dragon Age Origins. Jeez, where is it? Where is it? I'm just procrastinating at this point. But, where is it? I'll just put Alistair in charge. He is, after all, the king. Alistair can do that.
I'd rather be going after the Archdemon, but all right.
Good. That should be sufficient.
Also, his backup in case we fail.
Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
So this is it then. All that we've been through has led up to this. Whatever happens now, to either of us,
I'll
know
prepare
that I
for
am
feels.
proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Farewell, and may the Maker watch over you.
So, this is it.
Besides the all quests booked, is this a 100% playthrough? I've completed every quest that I've picked up. I can't guarantee I've found every quest, but I've definitely completed everything I've, found. It's been an honor to fight with you, Ogren.
Honor? Nobody's looked at me and seen
So,
honor
functionally,
in a long
yes, 100%.
time, Warden. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight.
Which is why it's
and
taken
the will
70
to
hours.
Keep going. You helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Bronca so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Then it's sodding honor for everyone. That's war for you. Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
So the archdemon is next, is it? I would not have thought I would say this, but I am glad I am going with it.
Thanks, Shale.
Perhaps we're not completely
Wholesome
doomed.
Oggerin's best Oggerin. Too right. My chances are better with a golem at my side.
I suppose it does mean it will have something to hide behind when the dragon breathes its flames, yes. Let us try to get through this without my being rendered into so many pulverized pebbles, yes? Or eaten by the dragon. It might give passing a stone all new meaning, but I don't want to be there for it. Oh well, enough talking. There is a burning city to invade, or something.
Oh, don't hit me with the dog feels. Don't worry, boy. I'll be back.
Are you ready? The enemy waits. Shall we grant him the death he asks of us?
It's only fair.
Then let us bring this gift to the archdemon. We will take the field and stand together to see our enemy fall.
Why do I feel like if this game
So this is it?
supported it,
This is the end?
they do like a
We've come
handshake
so
with them?
far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided
the
in a
forearm
matter
thing.
of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are a dear, dear friend, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, hmm? Fine, fine. Say hello to the archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
Of course.
After all that, I will not be going with you?
Ooh. No, this is where we part ways.
Let us part ways now. You go your way, to your destiny, and I go my way, to mine.
Just to come after you. Thank you for everything.
This should have been so much easier. I should have known better.
Ironball would be so
Go,
good here.
slay your archdemon. Live gloriously, my friend.
So I'm not going with you, I see. Any particular reason?
If I fall, you need to warn the Grey Wardens.
And here I thought you'd want me at your side, just in case. As your comrade. Even so, I won't argue with you about it. I'll do my best out here.
Shout out to dog ears. by
Be
the way.
careful in there, will you? You said you'd help me be king, and I'm not letting you off if you go dying or something.
I don't plan on dying.
Just remember, that ritual isn't going to help if you get your head squashed first. Go kick its ass.
You have something to say, do you? There is much to...
And then the music just randomly cuts out. Okay. Level up. Do I really want any of these? Guess I'll just go for another archery talent. Stan. Gonna have more dexterity to maybe stop you getting hit so often. I guess poison making. Disengage is the only thing that I really want him to take. Slash that he'll be able to use. And Shale. Just punch things harder, Shale. Guess and dexterity is not high enough. Whoops. I can't actually... Actually, how do I? What? I fucking softlocked the game. I can't give her enough dexterity to learn a new skill. So do you choose with artillery or do you fight at normal means? I will probably be doing normal means. I'm kind of concerned that I've reached a point in the game where I can't go back. Unless Shale just doesn't level up until she's gained another level. Because I can only get her to 17 dexterity. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Well, this game is perfect in every single way. I just hope that she can keep learning, gaining experience. Right, so. Final battle, Darkspawn General in the Alienage, Darkspawn General in the Market. I'm going this way.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden.
No pressure.
Make her watch over.
Right, when was my last save? Before I spoke to Riordan. Okay, so if I save here... Why does Sten have a crossbow? Oh, because I gave him a ranged weapon. I guess it's just defaulted to... Thank you for noticing that. Market district, please. Time is it? I've got about an hour and 10 minutes before I need to even think about wrapping up. I believe. I've got to wait for the cooldown on that.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. On.
I see that second ogre over there.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Emissary, you say? Why can't I? I am frozen, I guess. Oh, this is mildly annoying. Okay, if you could just not all be over here. I mean, this is why I made all the health poultices, but still. Oh, come on, yes.
This should be easy enough. Right.
Wow, this is just Ogre Central.
Let's get started. As you wish. Right. On.
Why did Sten not get a heal? Oh, he can't get a heal because of a spell. He can't regain health. Let's just run him around until he dies. Fucking emissaries. Okay.
This should be easy enough. Right. This should be easy enough. On.
So I have enough mana for mana drain? I do.
This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. Let's get started. As you wish.
How do I use the allies? Like that. See, I believe these are the max values you can have. If I need them, I will summon them. Defensive unit. Useful against armored targets. Range spells. And ranged combatants. Cool.
This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started. As you wish.
I guess I am playing on normal. I might need them this time around.
Only one shall stand.
Right, Stan.
Of course.
Yes.
Injury kit. Right. Please tell me. Okay, so she's gaining XP, so I won't be able to get the benefit of her skill points right now, but if she gains another level, I will totally be able to actually do something. I'm just going to keep saving over this file rather than the reordered file, just in case the B team stuff goes poorly. Deep mushroom. I think because Sten died, his sword won't have flaming weapons active anymore. Also, that empty slot is the dragon cult. That empty slot or the one at the top?
Ready.
And I assume I don't want it to fill up. Landmark wagon for the Mabari. It's the Owl's estate. That's that building in the middle of the marketplace. In the wheel? Okay. Oh, in Haven. That dragon cult. Get that going.
As you wish. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
So on top right down. Okay.
This should be easy.
Sten's dead already.
As you wish. As you wish.
This is where all my injury kits go, by the way. I'm Sten.
This should be easy enough.
Meanwhile, Shale's just tanking everything.
Right.
I'm out of mana. That's the problem.
Here comes trouble.
Really should pull them back into this period of fire.
On. As you wish. Let's
Can't see anything,
as you
but
wish. On.
you're gonna die just by running in there, you fool. Oh, it ran out.
Right. This should
However,
be easy
damage
enough.
over time took care of it.
Let's get started.
So that's cool.
Right.
And yeah, excellent.
This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. Let's get started.
Right, emissary. Can I just steal that? Thank you very much.
As you wish.
And then do one of these.
Right. Let's get started. This should be
Shale
easy
can't
enough.
gain health.
This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started.
I'm just going to take a lyrium potion.
Right. This should be easy enough.
Shared it
Let's
clip's
get
funny?
started.
It is.
As you wish.
Thank you for pointing it out. I would not have realized otherwise.
You forced our hand.
Right.
I shall do it.
What mode are you in? Oh, you're in the good one. Man, this is real fucking annoying.
I shall do it. It must. Don't order me. Very well.
Oh, this is so tedious.
I shall do what orderly. Fine. If it must. Orderly. You will be stopped. It hurts.
There we go.
Another day, another scar.
I do have arrow slaying. I totally could have used that in hindsight. How do I get rid of them if I don't want them anymore? Because I can't... deselect them. Let's just do this. Get rid of
All
stands.
set.
Take an injury kit for myself.
I am unable to do that.
Right, are there any more loots? See the rubble over there. Anything else to loot, or am I good? Go, where we should go to a new area? Cool. Because I just wanted them to help. I don't want to kill them all. Mushroom. Death has come to Denerim also, in case anyone was curious. It's really annoying me that I can't level Shale up. Beyond belief. You would not believe. Which is redundancy, but... Keyword, you believe? Yeah, it's fine. Right, I think I'm done here. I am. Now I need to go to the alienage. Fight my way through the alienage. Welcome to everyone who's just joining the stream, by the way. We are at the end of the game, though, so if you haven't played the game and you do care about spoilers, I totally understand if you want to leave. Let's go rescue the elves that may or may not still be in the alienage. See? So you do one of them and you can just go straight to the end, but I'm going to do this. I say straight to the end, you just have to fight your way to the dragon, but... I tried to select the empty slot, but it didn't work. Also, it appears that they just suddenly lost 6 viewers. I guess they didn't care about spoilers. Cared about spoilers, even. I tried to select the empty slot, but it appears they just disappear when you travel to a new area. So it's all good.
I am unable to do that.
Also realized...
Yes?
That wasn't active. Because it helps with mana regen as well, which is my problem right now. Would you believe that the getting hit isn't? Okay, I've saved the game. I don't need to resave. Oh, this is Shrieks, if I recall correctly.
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourself to safety.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
I don't think there's much choice in the matter.
They're breaking through!
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
Defend the alienage. Okay, well. Take this opportunity to
Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it.
get some AoE going.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
And then if I need to, I will 100% remember I have the allies I can call upon. Nope. Do that. Let's get rid of as many as I can before the general comes through.
Right, on. Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. Right. This should be
I can't see
easy
anything
enough.
over there,
As
so
you
I'm just
wish.
going to
Let's
trust
get
that everything's
started.
going
Right.
fine.
On. This should be easy enough. On. Right. As you wish.
Sten, if you could take the freaking health poultice when I tell you to take it. This is the one problem I have with the game, is that there's a delay,
Let's get started.
and it's led to Sten dying many times.
Right. Let's get started. On.
I also might have to redo this. You know what? I'm just going to redo this. No, I'm playing it out.
This should
Playing
be
it out.
easy enough.
Mostly because I can get them both back. Wait, you have spells now? That's annoying. Right, I don't have the mana for this. I'm just going to reload. I'm going to reload and I'm going to call allies. That's an autosave, so that works for me. Keep forgetting I'm not playing on easy. Would you believe this was way easier on easy? Got some dwarves up in this action. There's a lot of melee happening. I'm 100% doing the same thing though. I'm casting the 2 AoE spells. But I'll put them a bit further back, I think. Also, let's get the fire one first. Oh, there we go. That's what I should have done the first time.
I am unable to do that.
So there's dwarves. Good, because that's what I was going to go with. Let's put these a bit further back. Also, I guess dwarves are resistant to magic. Interrupt my spell casting. How dare you?
Let's get started.
There's a lot going on for the Xbox to handle right now. What up, dwarves? Do I have enough mana for mana drain? I do.
On. Let's get started. As you wish.
Oh, if we can just
As you wish.
get you alone with no backup.
As you wish.
Do I have enough mana for the other one I've got? I do.
On. Said that. This should be easy enough.
I'm dead, I guess. Okay, I kind of thought that Mana Cleanse would work on the Tempest. I guess not. Where is it? Not enough stamina? Not enough stamina.
Right away.
Right, well, he's dead at least.
Yes?
Need that.
Yes, of course. It's done. I shall. On my way. Yes, of course.
I have enough stamina now. Okay.
Right away. As you like. I'll do it.
Can I get up here and actually use these for their intended purpose? Thank you very
I
much.
shall.
No, it's...
On my
You've got
way.
a ranged
It's
weapon,
done.
Liliana.
Right away.
You don't have to be on the same plane. Apparently you do.
I shall. As you like. I never liked that part. It's done. On my way. I'll do it. Right away. Yes, of course. You should run while you can. I'll do it. It's done.
This is so
On
dumb.
my way. As you like. I shall.
Why'd you have to be on the same plane as the thing you're trying to hit?
As you like. Right away.
Also,
I'll
if
do it.
it's-
It's done. As you like. I shall. I shall. I'll do it.
Dwarf's tank is fuck. That's pretty much all your allies besides them. The Dwarf's pretty much all applies to me. Yeah, I guess because they're resistant to magic, and then like the 4th player characters can take care of ranged threats. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, 1 second, guys. No, I don't want coatings. I want that. There we go.
It's done.
That worked real well.
I shall. Right away. I'll do it. On my way. Yes, of course. Right away. I'll do it. It's done.
I'm just mashing the A button, by the way, so I've got
On
something
my
to
way.
do.
I shall. On my way.
That's why Liliana is giving the voice lines.
Yes, of course. It's done. I'll do it. As you like. I'll do it. It's done. Yes, of
I might take the
course.
dwarves
I shall.
with me on the
Right
way
away.
up to the
On my
dragon.
way. I'll do it. As you like. I shall.
My god, Rhiannon is attacking. I'd appreciate it if he got up first, but...
It's done.
Oh, game, don't do this to me.
On my way. I'll do it. Yes, of course.
So the red dots on the minimap aren't actually there? Also, they grunt as well down one hit? That would make sense.
Right away. It's done. I shall.
Give you an impression of danger, but as long as you're careful, you're all good. Guess I'll take another injury kit.
I am unable to do that. Got it.
Right. Loot everything. This is precisely as tedious as I remembered it being, by the way. Like, I get that it needs to be difficult because it's the end game and there's a whole army to deal with, but I killed the general and it was still here for like 5 minutes afterwards. Did I actually pick up any loot worth using? Mabari Crunch, hey, don't you know I'm going to be using that? Axe of the Vashoth, Dwarven Crossbow, ooh, new staff. Not really feeling it. Inventory count, 69 of 120. Wait, what? Why is my fatigue now 1.7? Which, I mean, it should be, because I'm not wearing armor or anything, but it said 61, like, over 60 for the, over most of the game. I don't, this game. This game. It's simultaneously so good and so bad at the same time, which I guess is what simultaneous means. Save the game. Also, I know I need to recast the spells on myself. Better question, what happened to your gold? I bought quite... You may notice I have 127 health poultices. I had 133 to start with. I may have bought a lot of Flask's concentration agent and elf root. I also donated loads of money to the army and bought elf root and deep death root for the armies and stuff.
You saved many lives here today. Thank you. Please, take this. I pray it helps you in your coming battles. We have to go.
Because I knew it was the end game.
May the Maker watch over you.
The only problem the main problem I have with that whole... Oh, I can level up. The main problem I have with that whole system, though, is that it doesn't tell you when you've reached the cap of this is how many troops you're going to get. So I probably did that ages ago and could have saved loads of money and just kept making health poultices for myself. Give myself a little bit of extra defense and then just more mana. Getting close to mana cleanse. Never going to use that sustain spell. I'm going for mana cleanse. I probably... Oh, that's going to be godlike on the architect fight. That's going to be so good. Anyway, that's a bit of a spoiler for the expansion, Awakening. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Then, in which case, I would appreciate seeing what gear and stats are being improved beyond the vague voice lines. Because I donated like 150 sovereigns, I think, by the end of it. There it is. No. Stone continues to burn, apparently. I can't go back to the city gates. Oh no! It's a good thing I don't want to go there anyway. I think it's the B team thing now, isn't it? Random encounter. Yeah, here we go. Red Cliff Knight's definitely maxed out. Cool. I also donated, like, I want to say over 200 roots to the elves, so I'm hoping that that helped. Okay. Time to level up some people. You know what, Alistair? You might need a bit more health and strength. That, and not that it matters any, but which is a sword and board technique. No, because your dexterity is not high enough. Never mind. Morrigan. Oh, hang on, chat. The bees. The bees are back. Also, we'll go with magic and con and dexterity. I guess poison making. Life ward. Hang on, nope. Cold's maxed out. Sure, poison bomb. Oh, walking bomb. Snorri, who's a good... Oh, this is 3 tanks and Morrigan. I'm just going to place Morrigan. Strength, dex, strength. More health, please. And strength, dex, con. The ability to use basic poisons. Doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just go with taunt. Might be useful. This is not a great loadout. Can I swap you? Nope. Here's the answer to that. This is the team the game has given me. Last time I checked, having 3 tanks isn't a bad thing. It's not. I'm more concerned about damage output. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle.
I might have just saved over
They're
to say
charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Oh, I didn't. Thank God. Let's just summon some dwarves. Morrigan doesn't have any... Oh, she has the... Oh, kind of cold. Is that the AoE? Nope. That is the AoE.
I see. Very well.
Gonna stay back for now. Do you have any better gear? Unfortunately, no. Oh, actually, the new stuff I picked up, maybe? Yes, actually, I guess. +5 spell power.
As you wish. I shall do it. Very well. I see. So be it. I shall do it.
It was the ogre I wanted to...
Very well. I see. Very well. So be it. As you wish.
Right, I'm just gonna bees now. I moved. Never mind.
I shall do it. So be it.
Bees! Bees! Oh, it's so good. I am bees and you are dead. Unfortunately, I do want to recast Blizzard.
Very well.
Gonna miss bees when you finish the game. Oh, bees are so good.
I see.
Cooldown's over. Oh, right, there's no friendly fire anymore.
As you wish, I shall do it.
I also noticed that frost weapons is a thing. I talked to her at some point. Bruh, peace holding the choke point. Look, if I can't be enthusiastic about bees, what can I be? What can I be enthusiastic about?
They're almost on top of us. Here they come.
I guess that was a waste of a blizzard. You.
No mercy.
Hell yeah.
I see. I shall do it. So be it. Very well.
Mead is real good. I can't be bees, but I can be spider.
Ah, this really gets the blood pumping.
Okay, random all legion.
Take that.
The bees were really good because they attack really quickly, and if everything dies in one hit, then that's some good killing. However, that's still cooldown.
I shall do it. So be it. I shall do it. I see. Very well. As you
Let's
wish,
just
I
keep
shall do
running
it.
through the
So be
ice.
it. I see. I shall do it. Very well.
It was
So be
Zevon?
it. As you wish. I see. So be it. As you wish. Very well.
I don't know what that guy's doing.
As you wish. 'Tis a good day.
Thank the Maker. Hurrah!
Hurrah! Messenger. Send a messenger to Riordan to inform him of the situation. Okay. It was nice playing as bees one last time. Holding the gate as bees. So good.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
And now, to the Palace District. With Sten, I keep tripping over and breaking my neck, the Kunari. Sucks to be that guy. There's Riordan. Correction. There was Riordan. Spoilers, he doesn't kill the dragon. Because he's not the player character. He's an NPC. Although he's pretty bad. He's not as badass as Duncan, though. Let's get that right now. Twitch is great for bringing people together. And there's Riordan. I've got the revised spell, it's fine. Real done, more like real don't. Moving on. I just need to refresh my spells. Make myself for the ghost. Make everyone's weapons real hot. Let's have a spider. There we go. Save the game so we don't have to watch that cutscene again. Right, how big is this area? Not very. So it's going to be dense. Oh, wait, yes. Vaguely remember this.
Right. Time for some fun!
Pew.
This should be easy enough.
Pew.
Let's get started. As you wish. Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. On.
I guess we go up. I mean, Duncan didn't jump onto Dragon and fight. That is true. That is true. But we all know that if Duncan had done that, he would have succeeded.
Right. This should be easy.
Ah, yes. Shrieks. Actually, I might lower the in-game audio after I do this. Because shrieks get real loud, would you believe? See if that helps.
Let's get started. Right. On. Let's get started. Right. This should be easy.
I don't know, I've met artists
Right.
writers
Let's
and
get
voice.
started.
Oh,
This
like
should be
actual
easy
professional
enough.
connections.
Desperation
Nice.
is an ugly perfume. As you
Man,
wish.
I'd love to
Let's
VA,
get
but I
started.
just don't
Right.
have the voice
This should
for
be
it
easy enough.
all the time, I guess. Okay, so that's that sort taken care of. We just keep going up, by the way. That's the entire thing here. But I'm just going to go get what experience I can. Can I choose this? Will the game actually let me do this? Not Tempest Inferno, you fool.
Let's get started.
I guess it will.
On. As you wish.
Pew.
On. Right. This should be easy enough. Let's
I
get
guess they're
started.
just
On.
running, taking like the
This should be
shortest
easy
route.
enough. As you wish. This should be easy
Oh,
enough.
I don't want to be there. Stan, if you could take care of the mean guy. They've got this. I'll support you. That stream met someone who writes software code. That's really cool.
Right. Let's get started.
I've dabbled, but
Let's get
not to
started.
any
This should
great
be easy
degree.
enough.
I think you are not as on fire as you could be.
As you wish. Right. This should be easy enough.
I guess the spider's got
On.
shells back.
As you wish.
What were you playing tonight? Anyway, Blood Rain. Warframe, The Division, other. None of your business.
On. Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish.
Right, okay. There we go. The ogre's still up there, I bet.
Right.
Division
On.
2. Neat.
As you wish.
Yeah, there's the ogre
Right.
still.
Let's get started.
It's the only thing that
This
didn't
should
get
be easy
aggroed,
enough.
despite the
Let's
fact I
get
set it on
started.
fire.
On. As you wish. Right. Let's get started. As you wish. This should be easy enough. On. As
Man,
you wish.
Spider, if you
Let's
could
get started.
overwhelm.
Right. This should be easy enough. I am unable to do that.
Was that? Nope. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Snow, the game. It's Snow in Division 2, right? No, that's Division 1. Never mind, ignore me. Red dots are up there, I believe.
Hey.
Random locked chest.
Just
Hey.
like you wanted.
Flirty voice. Surprised Sten didn't die in that fight against the archer. You know what? So am I. Drop a fireball at the top of these stairs. Considering how he trips over everything else, I'm
As you wish. Let's get started. On.
pleasantly
This should be easy
surprised.
enough. Right.
You know what? There's just not enough fire at the top of the staircase for me.
On.
Where are the dwarves? Oh, right. Those dwarves, they're there. I don't know what you're talking about. They've been there all along.
Let's get started, as you wish. Let's get started.
Slow motion. Oh, just everything run into the Inferno, please.
This should be easy enough. Right, on. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. This
Man, am I glad I turned the in-game sounds down.
As you wish. On. This should be easy enough. Let's get started. Right. This should be easy enough.
We have done well.
Okay, right. Well, I'm going back down here. Oh, God. Will the game let me loot? Oh, right. They're grunts. They'll just take one.
Right.
Defend yourself.
On. Let's get started. No quarter.
I just want to loot bodies, man. That's all I want to do.
Let's get started. Right. This should be easy enough. On. As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough. On.
Just let me run away and loot bodies, please.
Right away.
Thank you. I think there's a couple on the stairs. I don't believe there was anything past this point. Shout out to more and more things not having any loot, by the way, and just saying, here, take the loot. But joke, there isn't any. Because it's not annoying in the slightest.
Darkspawn approach.
Oh,
Watch
hey,
for their
cool.
blood.
That's what's happening over here. Nope. Nope. Thank you. And let's just take some of your mana. You weren't using it right?
This should be easy enough. Right, as you wish. Right, this should be easy enough.
Right. Is that everything?
Let's get started.
Can loot this corpse while I'm here. I do kind of wonder why it just... Like, the skeletons are because persistent gore is turned on, and they're kind of annoying more than anything, actually, but there we go. Okay, I think I just go in the building, right? I think that's what I do. Oh, no, I can't. It's shut. Never mind. What do I know? Clearly nothing. There's that weird clicking noise again.
Trap right ahead.
Oh, hey, if you could,
On my way.
take care of it before Sten walks through. Oh, Sten, I am so sorry. I can mildly inconvenience him, take some of his mana, I guess.
Push them back.
Right, let's get started.
Oh, right, AoE spells. That's the thing I've got. For my safe place, behind the fire.
Come and get it.
And then drop a heal on Sten. I'm just gonna see how many I can... Oh, that's a nice number. I'll do that. Do I have enough mana for mana drain? I do. Let's just...
You never had a
take some of
chance.
that.
Let's get started.
With that, Sten's dead, I guess, because the emissary
As you
prevents him
wish.
getting health back. There's another shriek.
Let's get
So I
started.
can against the minions.
Right. As you wish. On. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Let's get started. On. Right.
Oh, the emissary's still alive, I guess.
Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. On. Right.
Hopefully
This
it's
should
not.
be easy enough. As you wish. On. This should be easy enough. Right. This should be easy enough. On. As you wish. Let's get started.
Let's take a Lyrium potion.
This should be
Get
easy
some
enough.
mana back
As you wish.
and get Sten
Right.
back up
Let's
on
get
his feet.
started. As you wish. On. Right.
Although I do
Let's
have
get
26
started.
dwarves
As you
left.
wish. This should
So
be
it's
easy
not
enough.
such a problem.
As you wish. On. Let's get started. On. As you wish.
Cleansing aura. Revival. What up, Sten?
This should be easy enough. As you wish. On. Let's get started. Right.
Stand back!
Stan, if you could just eat one of them.
Victory shall be mine.
I win! I am the greatest. And I've only lost half my dwarves doing it, so that's nice. Also, guess I picked up some sweet health poultices along the way. Another fly says there is.
course.
Liliana, could you just be a deer and
Trap right ahead.
Yep.
As you like.
Sweet. Take it, that extra 20 XP. Okay, Fort Drakon. Save the game again. 25 minutes before I should start thinking about wrapping up. I believe.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
Three. Dragon Thrall. Yeah, let's do the damage there. Would you believe the Dragon Thrall is immune to fire damage?
This should be easy enough. On. Let's get started. As you wish.
My god, Sten, why are you so freaking fragile?
Right. This should be easy enough. On. Let's get started. Right. On. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right. Look at this mess. I love it.
You know what? Out of mana. Whoops. Potion.
As you wish. On. On your guard.
I didn't consume the potion.
Right.
It's definitely going to be a stretch. It is. Wow, Sten died as I cast that spell. Get wrecked, Sten.
Right. This should be easy enough. On. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right.
Anyway, what I was trying to do is cast this. Here.
As you wish.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
On. This should be easy enough. As you wish. On. Let's get
No,
started.
please.
As
Keep
you
going
wish.
through my spell.
Right. This should be easy enough. Time for a little cleanup. On. Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right. This should be easy enough. Ah! On. Right. As you wish.
I have enough mana for this, right? I did.
Here. On. Let's get started.
Delirium potion. Just kind of set you on fire, maybe. Kind of want to be able to buy my allies. Who are getting their shit pushed. Sort of, maybe.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. Right.
There we go. I don't know where the honor is.
Let's get started. Right, as you wish. On.
I guess she's down there. Yeah,
As
she's
you
down
wish.
there.
Let's get started. Right. On. As you wish. As you wish. Right.
Heal
Let's
Liliana.
get started. On.
What ally am I planning using against the dragon? I have not thought that far ahead yet. Not Sten.
This should be easy enough. On. Right.
I'll tell you that much.
Let's
Mana
get
drain,
started.
please. Try and knock the emissary prone without hitting Shale. I may have failed in that.
As you wish. On.
Suggest
This
mages.
should be easy enough. As you wish.
Shale,
Let's get
where the
started.
hell are you
On.
going?
Right. As you wish. On. This should be easy enough.
There we go.
Healing would be helpful now.
Well, F-bomb incoming. Fuck you, Sten. Heal naturally. See if I care. It's been the most annoying thing about the entire playthrough is Sten's fragility. Although part of that is on me not putting it any points into his dexterity. I will admit that much. And the emissary. Streaming just public speaking over the internet? I 100% agree with that. It's improvised public speaking though, unless you would believe I follow a script, and these are all conscious decisions I've made for entertainment purposes only, and I'm not actually this bad at video games. Hang on. Yeah, his sword's not on fire.
What shall I do?
I know I should have taken frost weapons as well.
Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it.
There we go. Resave, just so I don't have to do that again. Oh, Shale, I wish I could level you up. I feel like it would be very... It would make this way easier if I could. But alas, I cannot. Thanks for the pop-in. Okay, here I go. Fighting my way through the building.
I finished.
Just gonna check Stan's experience. Nah, he's like halfway to maybe being less fragile. So, I don't know if you can tell, chat, but... Sure, why not? I'm not going to I'll sell it, but I'll take it. This is the kind of end game I hate playing. I hate gauntlets. I think they're just lazy and tedious. And unnecessarily long in pretty much every instance. This, I mean, I get that some people like it, but this isn't interesting to me. Like with Knights of the Old Republic, I both want to stream that and don't, because I'm just dreading the final section of it, which is infinite, or functionally infinite enemy spawns. To the extent that when I played it casually, I just ran through the final level.
This should be easy enough. Right. Let's get started.
Health. Oh, hello.
As you wish. As you wish. Right. As you wish.
Right, let's Stand. Why?
As you wish. Let's get started. They'll never know what we're on. Right. This should be easy enough. Let's get start. On, as you wish. This should
I
be easy
can't
enough.
regain health, so if Sten
Let's get
could,
started.
I can't believe I'm asking Sten to tank for me. But Sten, if you could tank
Can't
for me.
die like this.
Defend yourself! Watch out! Yes!
I mean, I assumed that I couldn't gain health.
I'll do it. It's done.
That seemed like a fairly safe assumption to make based on how everything else has been going so far. I don't want that.
I shall. Yes, of course. As you like. On my way. Yes,
Right,
of
3 on 1.
I'll do it. It's done.
Sten
As
just
you
tripped
like.
over, no big deal.
Good to go! I shall. As you like. Right away.
I got stamina now. I
On my
sure
way.
don't.
Yes, of course. It's done. I'll do it. I shall. Yes, of course. Right away. On my way.
I have stamina now. Sure don't.
As you like. I shall. I'll do it.
I like how it gives you the activation
away.
cost, but it
On
doesn't
my way.
anywhere
Yes, of course.
on this UI
It's
tell
done.
you
I
what
shall.
91
As you
stamina looks
like.
like.
On my way.
There we go.
Let's get started.
15 minutes. Thank you for the heads up. It's a think about leaving in 15 minutes. I can technically stay longer, and believe me, I'd rather finish this today than have to do like 5 minutes. Piece of wood. Yeah, no, never mind. To enter Enchanter's robes. No, still not better. Ooh. Hang on. Stan. I've got a ring for you. Oh, but that resistance though. Never mind. Anyway.
This should be easy enough.
Flaming weapons.
Got it.
Will spell wisp. Spooky ghost time. This isn't even interesting to play. For me, anyway.
Trap right ahead.
Slay these monsters.
Right, well, I think he's going that way, so I guess I will drop that there.
Right.
Nope. Drop that here. I can get the spell off in time. And then somewhere there was an emissary. I guess it might be dead by now. Oh, no, it's there. Kill everything around the emissary at least. Oh, I got the emissary. Nice. Right. Oh, they killed the dogs. Corpse Call. Gee, thanks. Like the pun in the title? Thank you. Ah, that's the annoying thing. Also... I await thee also, with bated breath.
This should be easy enough. Right, let's get started. On. Right, as you wish.
The goal of the game. It's giving me corpse goal. I'm going to fit max my inventory out in a moment. Fixing the spell plate. Ah, I see. Sorry. This is just going to be more corpse skull. Yep, sure is. Oh, I didn't have money on it. Demonic poison and boots. Right. I assume the up is this way. Armoire, chest. I guess the chest might have a health poultice in it. Oh, astoundingly, I don't care about the shield.
Let's get started.
Yeah, I don't really bother changing the stream title unless I can think of a... Oh, right, this is the joke about Sandal.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
I don't need anything enchanting, but thank you, Sandal. Do I have any runes on me? Sure. Is that better than the butterfly sword? I doubt it. The butterfly sword seems to be stupidly good, but... And no, it's not.
Enchantment?
Oh, sweet, merciful. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but the B team has everything well under control. Those are just rings. Maybe. Worth keeping. He's so sweet. He really is. Keep those. Ooh, hello. I've got the money. If I come across a plentiful source of elf fruit, it'll be fine. Oh, wait, I can't remember if it was distillation or concentration I needed. God damn it. I'll just buy both. Oh, what's distillation? Nice. I'll also, I guess I'll just sell these things.
Enchantment?
Enchantment? Say a little drunk. Okay, cool. I've got bombs and things. We're good. I also don't think that the B team gets another say in the matter. I think that was one and done, but I could be wrong. Second floor. Also, if... no, mind. Ignore me. Enchantment? Easily my partner's favourite character. I just want this nightmare to be over. I just want to be on the top floor. Dude, this is the whole map though, so I can't move it at least. Can't decide if you love him or Oli more. Well, Oli is exceedingly orphaned, so there's... Actually, Sandal's an orphan. Bodan just kind of adopted him. I'm going to save now I know where I'm supposed to go. This is so freaking annoying. Just random beds, I guess.
What now?
Sweet. A health poultice. Nice. Now if I could have like 100 more of them.
It's done.
I'll take an extra one. Guess I'll go through the door. Also,
of course,
it occurs to me that because I died, that damage and crit chance. That's the regeneration. Grab the bear. I'll try and remember to swap that back at some point, but I probably won't. Also, shout out to whistling, I guess. Okay, right, well, what's that over there? A couple of alphas to the left, and I don't know what it is to the right.
Idle time is wasted time. Let's get on it. Let's get started. Right, as you wish. Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
So
Let's
good.
get started.
And do some shock. I'll just have a poultice.
Let's get started.
Wish I was bees right now. Might have to do another mage play. Oh, that's a crit. Another mage playthrough just so I can play as a shape changer. I see all these chests, and I don't trust them. Do not trust them.
You need me?
Oh, thank you. Just in case any of them are locked, we'll run around as Liliana. Oh, there are places the one I had to take.
What now? Oh,
Sweet.
just like you wanted.
What? Okay, I guess I just clipped through the wall. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. It's the door I can't get through. Okay, back to Rhiannon. That's a lot of red dots. You know, I'm just going to save again. Does it pad my game time out? Yes. Does it make me feel better? A little bit. I'm ever so slightly out of position. That's better. Oh god, these aren't minions. I kind of thought they would be. Right, yeah, I don't know why I thought they would let me cast that spell. Try again, I guess.
This should be easy enough.
It is done.
Guess everything's dead now. Yep. I'm going to stand over here and face the corner until the spell's done, though. Just so I can actually see what I'm doing, you understand? Well, I guess this is something.
Got it. I am unable to do that.
Okay, right, well, the spell takes a while to be done. There we go. They tried to ambush me. By the way, 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the dragon fight in 3 minutes. I might have to just get there and then be like, next time, a dragon fight. Also, this wasn't even the way to go. It's just a dead end room. God damn it.
Right ahead.
Oh, surely. Right, my cunning is not on. I'm not trying to disarm the trap, you idiot. I'm trying to burn things.
As
And then the trap. the traps.
Yes, of course.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
10 minutes maybe, yeah.
As you wish.
That's gonna have to be when I get back, I'll do this kind of thing. There's another trap somewhere. There we go. Oops.
What is your wish, Kadan?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Although, actually thinking about it, I don't usually stream after my Onyx Path streams just because it makes it a bit of a rush. But if all I've got to do is kill a dragon, I might just stream for like half an hour tomorrow around like 4:30, 5 my time. Just to get the end of the game done. Because that just seems to make sense to me to do. Holy sweet autosave, Batman. So close. So close. I can feel it. I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, well, depending on how much time I have tomorrow, I could just start the DLC, you are correct. And I probably would. It depends how much time I actually have after my next Path stream's done. Right, I kind of need to neutralize that dude, but I don't have Mana Clash, which is annoying. I was hoping I'd have enough.
Right.
I'd have leveled up enough by this point. So let's do the next best thing and keep trying to knock him over. Well, my friend, if you're going to just stand there.
Victory shall be mine. Let's get started.
Ow. Let's just drop a sweet heal.
Right. On.
Another heal. But I can totally see why they removed healing spells from the later games.
Good to go.
It's not actually in range of anything, so that's a problem. Wait, what? Killed 500 Darkspawn. You know, I kind of feel like I should have already had that from my previous playthrough, but sure, I'll take it. Where is it?
We have done well.
Really? 210 damage, and it had a sliver of health because of a lucky hit at the end. God damn it.
Hey.
I'm going to assume these are locked. But I'll take the free game score.
Finished. What's next?
Ah, yes. Chests full of health and lyrium potions. Also, get wrecked if you're at this point without a rogue, I guess. That looks painful.
Just like you wanted. I finished.
1 injury kit. Nice. Okay, right, well, I think that's it. So, I'm going to cliffhanger this. I'm going to save the game. We're going to watch the cutscene, and then I'm going to leave, and then we're going to watch the cutscene again tomorrow if I get a chance to stream. But, you know, it is what it is. Enjoy. it auto-saved anyway. So, unfortunately, that I do have to end it there. I do have to get ready for D&D. That's why I usually don't stream on days when I have D&D in the evening. So if I do move my D&D campaign to a Tuesday evening from the Thursday, then I'll just be streaming on Thursdays rather than Tuesdays. Something to bear in mind going forwards. But thank you everyone for being here. I'm sorry that it's such a short stream. I would dearly like to do the fight, but I don't really have the time. I do need to pack my DM's bag and get ready for food and stuff like that. So I'll try and stream tomorrow. I should have enough time after the Onyx Path stream. I usually have like an hour and a half before my partner gets home. It's just, it's quite a rush, and I never feel like I can do a decent amount of gameplay in that time. So I just play Choice Chamber if I do stream. But this should not take an hour and a half, hopefully. And I can just move straight on to the DLC. Speaking of the DLC, I mentioned this earlier. There's one I'll be doing after Awakenings, so that will be way down the line. But there's a variant DLC where you play through the Darkspawn Horde as Darkspawn. I'll be doing that one last, just so I don't get overwhelmed with the Battle of Denerim stuff. It's just peace of mind more than anything. But I'll probably go with Leliana's. I'll probably try to do it in chronological order, so it starts with Leliana's song. And it's like a, hey, here's 2 hours of what Leliana was doing before you found her in the Chantry in Lothering. Well, tavern in Lothering. Anyway, so hopefully you can join me tomorrow for the end of the game. Again, sorry to tease everyone like this, but I do have to go. Thank you for being here. If you're not already following and you do want to see me beat this game, please click the follow button. Helps me out. If not, that's fine. YouTube, you know, enjoy having a shorter video for once, I guess. And I will hopefully be back tomorrow. If not, I've said a couple of times now, I'm on holiday this week, so it won't be until next Tuesday that I stream if I don't manage to get on tomorrow. I miss you all, but holidays are great, so hopefully I'll be able to relax and calm down and get my mental shit together. But thank you all for being here, and really appreciated it. See you around.